Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm talking all about new exciting launches coming out in August. There are so many really cool things coming out this month, so I'm going to jump right into it, starting off with the high street stuff. So the first thing is a launch from Veet, and they are releasing their Sensitive Precision Beauty Styler. This is a little gadget, and I think beauty electronics can be a little bit hit and miss, but I absolutely love this because it has so many different uses and it is amazing for traveling. As you guys know, I travel all the time, and it actually has a couple of different heads here, so you can use it for trimming your eyebrows, you can use it for nose hairs. So awkward talking about nose hairs on my channel, but we are all human. Yeah, we all get kind of facial hair that we want to get rid of as women. You can trim like basically anywhere on your face. They have a separate attachment for your underarms and your bikini line, so it's a perfect kind of like all-in-one gadget. And how it works, it comes like this, it's really compact, and you take the lid off and you can see there's two different sides on it with a little tiny electric razor and then a longer one, and then it has different attachments for different things. So if you want to do your eyebrows, which I know this sounds kind of scary, but it's actually amazing. In between styling appointments for my eyebrows, sometimes I leave it too long and my eyebrows get really long. So I tend to leave it to the professionals for like the main kind of plucking and threading and things like that. But if I do get kind of a little bit of regrowth in between, I can brush my eyebrows up so that you can see like how too long they are at the top, and then you literally just turn this on, and depending on how long your eyebrows are, I use the short end, you can literally just brush this through your eyebrows and it just trims them to a good length. And then you can also take the head off if it doesn't catch any of the specific hairs you want to get, and go in with a super turn this off so you can hear me, the super precise razor, and just literally trim those hairs. So it's really good, amazing for traveling, like I said, so a really good summer gadget as well. So this is coming out this month. It's going to be in Boots and Superdrug. The next thing that is coming to Boots this month that I'm so excited to share with you all are my two new styles of lashes. You will have seen the little yellow ones, Petit Fleur, in one of my recent Get Ready With Me videos if you watched that. But there are actually two new styles. I already have 4 styles out. If you guys haven't seen them already, they are available exclusively in Boots in the UK, and I'm releasing 2 new. So there's Fully Fleur and there's Petit Fleur. Both of these I absolutely love for different reasons. So the Petit Fleur are 3/4, like my Fleur Loves ones, but they're a little bit shorter and a little bit fuller. So they're almost kind of undetectable on your lashes. For a lot of people, these will be almost the same length as their lashes if you have quite long lashes, but they really are like quite 3D. So there's 2 different kind of layers of lashes. They look really natural and really kind of full. I think these are perfect for daytime, and they're super comfortable because they are 3/4 again. My Fleur Loves ones have been super popular with you guys, and thank you all for sharing so much love about them, because I love them too. But I think you'll love these ones if you love the Fleur Loves, and I also think you'll like these ones if you love the Fleur Loves ones, because these are more similar in design to Fleur Loves, but they're a full strip lash. They're a little bit longer at the ends, and they have a really beautiful kind of natural crisscross kind of look. So they look a little bit wispy, and they also have some brown hairs mixed in as well, so they're a little bit softer, and they're just really beautiful and fluttery. I absolutely love them. So these are both going to be available in Boots on the 8th of August. So excited. Rimmel are launching so many things this month. The first thing I'm most excited about are these little cream blushes. They're called the Royal Blush, and they have 3 colours. They've got Majestic Pink, Peach Jewel, and Coral Queen, so they're all really beautiful. My favourite one is Coral Queen. That's actually what I'm wearing today. They're a really gorgeous kind of cream to powder formulation. Super affordable. These are $5.99 each, and they're actually out now. They came out on the 3rd of August. And then they're also launching at the very end of the month a new foundation. This is the Fresher Skin, and this is a gel foundation. It comes in a pot, and I've tried this out this week, and it's so nice and cooling. I think this will be a really good one for the summer if you're like kind of hot and bothered. It just feels really fresh on the skin. It has a kind of light to medium coverage. It's slightly buildable, but I think if you like a heavier coverage, you might not like this foundation, but I think it's a really good one for the summer. It has SPF 15 in it, and it's just a really nice kind of fresh feeling foundation. And then they're also launching some new mascaras, which are the Scandalise Reloaded, and they have 2 colours. They've got black and extreme black. These are $5.49 and they're out now. I forgot to say as well that the foundation is also $5.49, so for a foundation that is an absolute bargain in my opinion. Soap & Glory are also launching some blushes this month, and these are the Meiji Blush blushes. I actually haven't used these too much, but I've used one of them once and I actually really liked it. They're very pigmented actually. 2 matte colours, which are called Cheeky Pink, which is a bright one, and then Rosy Chic, which is my favourite, of course, because I like the more kind of natural ones. And then there's a really shimmery one that is called Twinkle Rose. Really pretty, and I love the packaging of these. I think for kind of drugstore, high street products, they look really expensive. So they have the mirror in the top, and then they have the first layer and the brush as well. So nice. I don't know the exact price of these. I think they'll be about £9, but really good. I love Soap & Glory products in general, so I'm excited for those. NYX have also launched their NYX Ultimate Shadow Palettes in the UK. These have been out in the States for a while. I'm not sure how long, but they've launched them exclusively in Selfridges in the UK, which is really exciting because I love how compact these are. My favourite colourway is actually the warm neutrals, not nudes. And you get 16 colours in this little square palette. I just think it's really good. I haven't actually used these on my eyes yet, but I have swatched them and they look amazing, so I'm really excited to try those. And they do have lots of different other colourways. They have like the smoky one, they have the brights one, and then they have the cool tone neutral one as well, but the warm tone neutral is definitely my favourite. I'm really excited to use those. The next new launch is something I've had for absolutely ages, and I've wanted to tell you all about it for such a long time. It's coming out on the 17th of August. It's from Lancome, and this is their Cushion Blusher. Now, the Lancome Cushion Foundation was okay. I liked it, I didn't love it. I love the L'Oreal Cushion Bronzer, and the Lancome Cushion Blusher is my ultimate favourite cushion product ever. This colour is the best one in the collection, in my opinion. I don't have them all, but I've seen them all. And this is number 2, Rose Givray. These are actually refillable, so you can push the bottom out and you can buy a refill for these. But I've been using this a lot since I got it, which was, I feel like it was probably April that I got it, maybe May. Just click this back in, and they are just the most beautiful consistency. I don't really use the sponge it comes with very much. I usually use like a little stippling brush and just work them in, but they are gorgeous, they're balmy, they just look really fresh and glowy on the skin. I've been wearing mine absolutely loads since I got it. I absolutely love it. So they've launched, I think there's 8 colours of these. They're £28, they come out on the 17th. And then Lancome are also launching another new exciting collection at the end of the month, which I am super lucky to have my hands on here. Look at this, there's like loads and loads of goodies in this collection. This is the Sonia Rykiel, I think that's how you say it. I always used to say Sonia Rykiel. Let me know in the comments how you pronounce it properly. But this is her collection with Lancome. It comes out on the 31st of August. And I have so many of the collection. I'm actually going to be giving some of these away on Snapchat. So if you don't already follow me, and if you don't already follow me on Snapchat, then make sure you head over there. I do lots of little giveaways and stuff. So I'm going to be giving away some of these products. But they just have, for a start, the most beautiful packaging, both the outside and then the inside. There's 2 kind of designs as part of the collection. There's the stripes, which is my favourite, which looks like this. And then there is the kind of illustrated one, which looks like this. So each collection has an eyeshadow palette, and the stripy one is a little bit more purple, like this. And then the illustrated one is a little bit more blue toned. Look at this packaging, it's so cool. Like this. And they have the, they have like an evening selection of shadows in the little flap. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shadows in each one, and a brush. Really pretty. These are quite expensive. I think they're about £42, somewhere around there. But then they also have their own shade of the cushion blushes as well, which I was just talking about. So they have 32 and 21. I'm not going to go through all of the colours in these today because we're going to be here all day. This would be like the longest video in the world, but I would definitely recommend heading down at the end of the month or early September to check out this collection because the packaging is just gorgeous. And these are refillable as well, like I said before. So if you get the limited edition packaging, you can actually put whatever colour you want in when it runs out. So I really love that. They also have some double-ended lip crayons, which are really cool because they have a sheer colour on one end and then a more pigmented colour on the other, so you can kind of throw that in your bag and be covered for all bases. And then they also have a nail varnish collection as well, which personally I'm not a fan of any of the nail varnish colours, but the rest of the collection is really, really exciting. Like I said, I'm going to be giving some of those away on Snapchat. MAC are also launching their Trolls collection this month, which comes out on the first Thursday of the month, so I don't know which day the first Thursday is, but anyway, it's probably out when this video, around about the time this video comes out. And I've got a few things from the collection to show you. There are some crazy colours in it, so it's not going to be for everybody, but the packaging is just so cute. It's all neons and it has trolls on it. The lip glass has a glittery lid as well. I've got the blue one, which is called Turquoise. There are some very funny names in this collection as well, guys. So if you're into your kind of out there colours, I definitely would go and check them out. This lipstick is like dark blue, like that's crazy. One thing that actually I do have that's really wearable is the Beauty Powder in Glow Rider. If you look at this, really, really pretty. I think this is gonna be really nice. It's a really kind of natural, really glowy, gorgeous powder. Next up, a new foundation from Hourglass, which I'm actually wearing today. This is their Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. And these are a high coverage cream foundation. The packaging is super sexy. It comes in this really gorgeous kind of triangular stick that you twist up. Really, really high coverage, and it is a cream, so if you do have dry skin, it's probably not going to be for you. If you have oily skin, I think it might be really good. They are also releasing a brush made to go with the foundation. Actually, they work really, really well together, as you would expect. Beautiful. I really actually like the finish of this, especially if I'm going for something more high coverage. I'm actually going to a wedding today, so I have put on like a high coverage base, and I really like it. So these are really nice, but they are expensive. It's Hourglass, it's an expensive brand. I think they're about £44, available at Space NK and Liberty, so that's really, really exciting. And then there's a lipstick launch from Makeup Forever coming out this month, and Makeup Forever has kind of come out in the UK and stayed under my radar a little bit. I'm not entirely sure why, but they're releasing this Artist Rouge matte collection, or the Artist Rouge collection. I think this one is just a matte, and they have lots of different finishes, and I really, really love the formula of these lipsticks. The packaging is beautiful. It looks kind of like a bullet, and it's very heavy, like the lid is weighted. And this shade that I have here is M102, and it is a beautiful kind of plummy matte colour. Really, really nice. The thing that I love the most about these is the shape of the bullet. It makes applying lipstick so precise. You just like don't really need lip liner unless you want to wear it. And yeah, the formulation is just really beautiful, and they have loads and loads of different colours. These are £17 in the UK, so kind of mid-range, like a little bit more than MAC, but around that mid-range, high-end level, so not as expensive as like Chanel or Dior or whatever. So I definitely recommend checking those out. For fragrance, I'm actually going back to the high street a little bit now. The Toni and Guy are launching an illuminating hair perfume, and this stuff smells so good. Hair perfume is one of those ultra princess, super self-indulgent products, but this smells really yummy. Normally, it's only like high-end brands that release hair fragrance, and I really like this. It actually adds a little bit of shine as well. I love the perfume of it, or the scent of it, whatever you want to call it. I can't remember the exact price of this, but I think it's about £6, kind of in line with the rest of the Toni and Guy stuff. And then last but not least, Tom Ford are releasing a new Black Orchid fragrance. Really exciting, and it's rose gold. Look at this bottle, guys. It is just stunning. Wow. Black Orchid, the original one, is actually my mum's signature scent. Whilst I love it, I can't wear it because it just smells like my mum. Like, I can't bring myself to wear it. I'm like, this is wrong, I shouldn't smell like this. So this is Orchid Soleil, and this is the 50ml one. And this has a hint of the original Black Orchid, but it's a lot more floral. It's a lot more kind of feminine and girly, potentially a little bit too floral for me. What I loved about the original Black Orchid was how kind of sexy and dark it was. This is definitely a lot lighter. It's a lot more kind of summery, as the name would suggest. It's similar to their Soleil Blanc one, which came out as part of their summer collection. I think I prefer that, but obviously that's part of the more expensive range of Tom Ford fragrances. This is part of the slightly more affordable kind of range that I think starts around £55. It's still expensive, but not as expensive as the other collection, which is really a lot. It's over £100 for the smaller size. So really nice. If you like the original Black Orchid and you want a change, looking for a summer fragrance, definitely worth having a smell of this because it is really nice. It's coming out on the 1st of August, so it's already out on Tom Ford counters. So that is it for this video. I feel like I've been talking 1,000 miles now because I've had so many exciting things to show you this month. If you're not already subscribed, please go and click that button. I upload every Friday and Sunday, and I hope to see you there. Bye, guys.